Israel's military is revealing what it describes as Hamas's largest tunnel yet under Gaza. Nearly 2.5 miles long, large enough to drive a car through. Inside, IDF soldiers say they found weapons, even a rail system. It's raising even more questions about intelligence failures before the October attack by Hamas. Meanwhile, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is in Israel today as the Biden administration pushes Israel to discuss a more targeted phase of the war that could better protect civilians in Gaza.
Democrats and Republicans in Congress are working to come to terms on the U.S.'s border before the holiday break, and time is running short. President Biden says providing more funds for Ukraine's war against Russia is necessary to some extent because of the U.S.'s own national security. Now, Republicans say they won't budge on the Ukraine support unless changes are made to the immigration process.
Today, U.S. border officials are announcing more changes to address the migrant crisis on the southern border. They will be temporarily suspending freight train crossings in El Paso and Eagle Pass in order to redeploy resources elsewhere. Bipartisan talks continue over new border security measures, and while lawmakers did report progress yesterday, they're also downplaying any hope of a deal before the holidays.
Real estate agents around the country are predicting more business after the holidays. This as more people enter the market for homes with the lowest mortgage rates since the summer, below 7%, reeling them in. The problem is a shortage of homes to buy. Many homeowners are unwilling to give up their locked-in low mortgage rates.
This week, Wall Street will be watching personal consumption spending, jobless claims, and other economic data that could influence the Federal Reserve's inflation outlook. Some investors are betting the recent bond market rally may be over for now, unless the economy weakens significantly. 10-year Treasury yields are now at their lowest level since July, pulling down mortgage rates and pushing investors into stocks.
U.S. auto safety regulators are investigating more than 450,000 Nissans over reports of engine failure that can lead to power loss with no way to restart. Owners also report knocking noises and finding metal chunks and shavings in oil pans of certain vehicles. Nissan Rogue, Altima, and Infiniti QX50s are involved. There have been only 6 complaints.
Reports say Canada will announce all new cars made in the country will have to be zero emissions by 2035. The regulations may reportedly be made public this week. Similar plans in the U.S. were voted down.
You may be eligible for a slice of Apple's $25 million payout. People who use the company's family sharing feature could get up to $30 each from a lawsuit settlement. Apple is accused of misleading customers about what apps could be shared. The company denies any wrongdoing.
Despite losing to the Bills yesterday, the Cowboys have clinched a playoff spot. That's thanks to the Panthers' win over Atlanta and the Packers' loss to the Bucs. This will be the Cowboys' third postseason appearance in the 4 seasons under head coach Mike McCarthy. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.